Hey, it's Paul Case here. This is Thursday, January 9th, 2025. It's about 20 degrees. Here's the cows at home. There's little Angel. Well, everyone them's here. Gotta get around here and get the rest of my feeding done. I've got to go to the church and work on a leak we found in the roof on Sunday while it was raining while we was there. I know. Be better if you had your window down. This video is just going to be a lot of cows. Cows. Like I said, it's supposed to start snowing here about 2 o'clock today, so. Angel's got her earring on upside down. Huh. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Huh? Well, I'm here at the other place, and I can't tell. I think there's actually little holes around the side of that pond, but you're gonna have to wait right here while I go investigate it. You good with that? So hang out a second. Oh, it was definitely froze. There's just really clear ice on this pond. Now, I don't know why it's that way, but right here on this pond, where I cut that hole at yesterday, you can see the piece of ice that I shoved out of the hole. There was a turtle waiting there under that ice. And I could see him. I don't remember if I've ever had that happen before. That there was a turtle I could see under the ice. I've definitely got a thumping going on with the old truck that I don't usually have. I think maybe one of my bed brackets is loose or something. I'm gonna have to get it in the shop and have a look at that. Let's see if we can find a place to put this hay out for these cows. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Everybody wanting to give me advice on holding the camera still. It is what it is, man. They're predicting snow for later today. I think I said that earlier, but I put a whole bale out here for these guys yesterday. And they did not clean it up, so we're just gonna give them about a half. We'll take the other home with us and put it on in the calves. Ring. If I unrolled the whole thing again for them, it got covered up with snow, they sure would not eat it, so. But we'll give them some of it. I don't like coming and not giving them something. But that is surely plenty. I said something about the math on this on the last video, and I don't think I ever finished my thought. These bales of hay we're putting out weigh between 900 and 1,000 pounds. And so with the cow eating approximately 30 or 3% of her body weight on a 1,000-pound cow, it's going to be 30 pounds. 1,100-pound cow would be 33 pounds. When you put out a whole bale of this hay, it should feed 30 cows for a day. And there's not that many here. There's only 19 here, but we're going to get a good look at them here when we go by. I'll even roll the window down for you. It's gotten nice and warm in my truck. Heater's nice and warm. I only got the fan on halfway, so we can tolerate it. Here we go. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Every one of them's there. These are all doing well. Some of these were last year's replacements, and some of these are the year before's replacements. So there's actually 8 of them in here that have had a calf before, and all the rest of them will be first time calvers. What do you want to bet? And I bred these, all of them, bred to a black bull this year. What do you want to bet we'll have some red calves? We'll probably know in February. That's when we start. Well, I'll cut this out right here. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Well, what a difference a day makes. This is the very next day. I don't know. 6 inches would be pretty conservative. Yeah. Who cares? I got cows to feed. They're waiting on me. And as you can tell, it's still snowing. They're happy to be inside. They're probably thinking, man, if you'd get us some water. Thought this might thaw out if we hadn't got so much snow where we could get some water, but looks like I'll be tank watering them today. And so I got in my truck. I don't have anything ready. I got to get the feed chute door. But I thought I'd give you maybe we can get a little bit different view of cow feeding. Maybe. If y'all would just straighten up there. Oh, you're not gonna do it, huh? How about that? We can maybe put up with that So I gotta get keys out of my pocket. Look at them all just looking at us. Are you ever gonna feed us? I got good plans to feed you. See if old Gary will start. It's not a lot colder than what it was yesterday. It is a little later than my normal cow feeding time. It's 8:45. Them guys still have water and there's no ice in it. It warmed up to right about freezing overnight, so actually are probably a little bit warmer than what we have been. Fixing to simplify this. We're gonna hopefully works out to where we can get them to the sale. This week I think was just quite a bit too cold, so we didn't go, but next week we got a bunch of these calves going to sale. There's 15 of them in the pen on the left here. That jiggles just a little bit with you sitting on the dash like that. Picking up the vibration of the truck maybe. But we got one calf in this left pen. There's two calves that are Scots. There's this yellow one and a red tag one. The red tag black one right there you can see are his, and he's keeping them to make butcher calves out of them. And all the rest of the calves in that pen are gonna go. And there's something in there I don't like that I've got. One calf has a ear tag that's a different color. And so we're gonna run him through the chute and cut that tag out. It just looked bad. It looked like it's all calves that somebody bought and brought home from the stockyards. Several different bunches when there's ones like that in there, and we don't want that. They are saying it's going to quit snowing here inside of the next hour or so. But all those calves that's inside are going to go somewhere for a ride. And I have cleaned these bunks out before, and I have done it this way without cleaning them out. And where you're just graining them, and they will eat up all the grain in reasonable time, they clean them out. You don't have to worry about that. These calves don't have nothing but time anyway. They're all there. You're wondering about that one that stands just outside. She is on my list to cull, but I'm probably going to use her for butcher beef too. But I've got beef still, so he's kind of trying to figure out when it is that we'll run out. Nice and warm in my house, but there's sure enough a full coating of snow on the roof. Can't see very good. It focuses on the water on the windshield some, don't it? Or maybe that's better. head in the pen on the left of me now. They're all there. Well, we'll bring you back when I'm feeding some cows. It's a winter wonderland out here. And there's some cows kind of hiding in under the trees. Let's go see if we can get them interested in following us over here. And we'll put out a little feed for them. Gonna have to cut that limb off, ain't I? What there is about the snow, but it really makes these cows kick into gear. I think it's just because it covers up everything they might eat. But you can tell right here where they've been around yesterday's hay. Some places they had laid in it. Inches of snow also makes it a lot more difficult on my truck. We're having to run in four-wheel drive. Somebody will probably say, well, Paul, why don't you put them in the barn? And I could do that, but the barn's got calves in it, a lot of whom are out of these cows. And it's fixing to not have, but they've already put on the end of our 10-day weather, and right now we're not supposed to have any highs below freezing for the next 10 days, and at the end of that 10 days I think there was 2 or 3 50-degree temperatures on it, so it's gonna warm back up to above normal, I would say. And I was looking at my memories on Facebook, and we had a snowstorm, ice storm the same days last year, so, or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So it might do some good, and it might not. There's little Angel, that white one. Chris named her Angel for me. If she wasn't so dirty, you wouldn't be able to see her today. She's a dirty angel? I don't know. Whatever. The video that was on the front of this was yesterday, of course, and I completely forgot. Fed the bulls, took care of them completely, and totally forgot to get any video up there. Here we go. Give them a little counting. 27 there. Every one of them are there. Unrolling these bales also gives them a good place to get away from each other. One cow can't hardly keep another cow away from all the hay I've put out there, so I'll bring you back out when we get to the next place. snowplow down the road here. Put out some cinders. Obviously, it'll been Joplin special from the Missouri side, not Oklahoma. Not been very many people tracking out. This is how you can tell it's not from the Oklahoma side. Set of tracks and they're on the wrong side of the road. What do you do then? You drive in those tracks. Starting to have a little wind this morning. Last night when I looked, there was no wind. It feels like temperature was the same as the temperature. This road is really bad to drift over. Especially along in here where there's no trees. I've cleaned the fence throughout on the north side. Some of these spots where there is trees will mess you up worse than the no tree spots, because there'll be a gap in the trees and the wind blows a bunch of snow through there. And I've seen it piled up on the north side of this road, 5 foot tall. So you kind of had to drive on the south side of the road like we are now, but it's not that bad today. I hope the camera takes that out. All that wiggling you're doing. Kind of makes me wonder if anybody's even going to have been down this road up here. I told you we're getting around a little late. We're probably a full hour later than what we normally are doing my cow chores. Tracks down this road yet. There's 3 different houses down this road. One of them's my in-laws. I really think this will melt off pretty quick, but I don't know for sure. The ground was froze underneath it, so. Was a county road, and there was a bridge on it that went over the creek on the south end of it. It's just a mile, and right there at this corner, my neighbor's property on the south west side of me there, they determined whenever the guy that owned this property on the right built him a new fence, that his fence wasn't in the right place, even though he just put it up where the fence was before. And they took him to court and sued him, made him move his fence back. And apparently, I don't think they get about doing this stuff this way anymore, but where that power line goes down through there is the middle of where the road should be, right here. Golly, the varmints have been out on the road here. gonna shut you. And here they come. Unrolling long. Just want a little piece of it to take to the bulls. Oh, there is some enormous stump holes in here. Dad used to call them the kind of hole you could tip a tractor over in. I don't know. Lots of extra stuff today. Oh, why are we running now? Is there a dog chasing my cows while I'm out here feeding them? It's happened before. More likely it was a cow chasing. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, I don't see nothing. Nothing. But it's worth sitting here a minute. Oh, well, we almost done. I just got the bulls to go, and I don't think I'll video any of them. Thanks for watching. Put these two videos together and put them out later here on Friday afternoon, maybe when I'm in the house. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for subscribing, and leave your comments in the section down below. Catch you next time.